The Science of Prayer, using Joe Disperio. I think I messed up his name a little bit. In Matthew 18:19 through 20. First, let's talk about Joe. Now, it's a couple different definitions in his book. For one, he calls what us Christians know as the Spirit the unified field in this book. He also calls what we know as God the intelligence of that field. Now, it's really important that in this book, he talks about your thoughts, how your intentions are electric, your emotions are magnetic. When you have a thought and an intention, you create an electromagnetic wave around yourself. Remember that. Now, in this book, it shows you that when two people have the same thought, intentions, and emotional intensity, that their atoms literally start to bond. The energy starts to bond you together. And the electromagnetic wave that you create with your intentions and thoughts becomes doubled by the other person that you are bonding with. So you see here in Matthew 18:19 that he says two people that agree and are agree and touching anything they ask will be done. My final piece of proof. This scientific explanation from Joe Disperio literally describes Matthew 18:19. He says, if you can intentionally create a coherent electromagnetic field around your body and are connected to someone in your life who is also intentionally creating an electromagnetic field around their body, touching, remember that, waves of the shared field will begin to synchronize in a non-local way. As the waves from both individuals synchronize, they generate bigger waves, stronger magnetic fields around you, connecting you to Earth's electromagnetic field with an increased field of influence, which this book goes on to describe. We are using our thoughts and emotions to pull what we want out of the world like a magnet, which is another way of saying we pray to God for what we want. Thoughts, intentions, emotions. Also, Joe Disperio says that your heart and mind have to be one in order to really get what you want from the unified field, which is the Spirit, if you're a Christian. Which James says something along those lines. In James 1:6, he says when you pray, you shouldn't waver, and that if you do, you're going to get nothing from the Lord. Your mind and your emotions must be one.